court, this is the presumption. नहीं, आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं दे रहे, उस दिन भी आपने बोलने नहीं दिया। मैं एक शब्द बोलता हूं तो आप मेरे को रोकते हैं, उनकी बातें सुनते हैं। देखिए, आपका अधिकार है जजमेंट देने का, मेरा निवेदन है मेरे को सुनने का, आप मेरी बात नहीं सुनते।
Mr. Rupra, listen.
नहीं, never permit me to make my submission. This is not proper on my part. Your lordship should know.
Order.
आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं देते।
Mr. Rupra, you are behaving as a dictator and you want to dictate the
Because my lord is not listening to me.
Your seniorship has to be reconsidered by the High Court.
आप मेरे को सुन नहीं रहे थे तो मैं बोलूं ना। My humble request is kindly.
My lord, they have paid the money.
Mr. Rupra, this is totally unfair then.
My lord,
You
I am bound by
you are taking very bold stand. Nothing is received, this, that. So that's why you have taken the steps to call all the one.
My lord, I am
Who is
bound
the
by
person?
the
Listen.
I am bound by the
Listen,
instructions of
3
my
dates,
client.
Mr. Rupra,
That's all.
3 dates you have wasted, and who is the person, respondent number 5? Ask him to pay the cost. This is not the way. You have come with the compromise and paid the money, and 3 dates you are taking the stand, nothing is received. It is all false. Call the
My
person.
lord.
Who is your responsible?
Pardon?
Respondent number 5.
No, respondent number 5 is not here. There is a compromise entered.
Forget about Mr. Rupra. That is up to the court whether they accept the compromise or not.
My lord, there is a compromise entered into between
Please get non
petitioner and respondent number 5. My lord,
Mr. Rupra, this is not the way. First, ask your client to come in the court.
my lord,
Please
your
take
lord,
this court for granted.
your lordship, when the matter has been compromised,
Mr.
there is no
Rupra,
need
listen,
of
this
any
is not the way.
adjudication.
Court has to accept the compromise. Why 3 dates you wasted and taken the different stand?
My lord, there are many.
Mr. Rupra, listen. Despite first date, repeatedly you send the next letter when nothing received. This is all
Exactly.
false. Then
Nothing has been received.
So,
But there are many pressures which आप मेरी बात सुनिए ना.
आप बताइए.
I am here now. I have got more knowledge of the helm of affairs.
respondent number
आप
5
मेरी
क्यों
बात
नहीं है?
नहीं सुनते.
Respondent
Problem
number
क्या है
5.
आपके साथ?
Mr. Rupra, listen.
नहीं, आप
Don't
your
shout.
lordship
Listen,
never
don't
permit
shout.
to make my submission.
Listen,
This is not proper
Mr.
on my
Rupra,
part.
listen.
Your lordship should know.
Order.
My lord, your
Listen, Mr.
lordship
Rupra,
must
you
know
are not the
that your
authority.
lordship is sitting
What
there
are you
to
talking?
listen
Yes.
to my humble submission.
listen.
अरे मेरी बात आपने देखे उस दिन आपने ऑर्डर शीट में मेरी बात सुनिए.
Mr.
आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं देते.
Mr. Rupra,
देखिए, superior wisdom always flows from the
Listen,
pen of the
ये तो-
honorable
ये तो
court.
गाउन है
This
ना,
is the
गाउन.
presumption.
ये तो
नहीं,
गाउन
आप
है.
मेरे को बोलने नहीं दे रहे. उस दिन भी आपने बोलने नहीं दिया. मैं एक शब्द बोलता हूं तो आप मेरे को रोकते हैं, उनकी बातें सुनते हैं. मैंने बोला हैव नॉट रिसीव्ड. मैंने आपने जो ऑर्डर शीट में जो एक डॉक्यूमेंट रेफर किया है, आई एम सरप्राइज टू सी दैट डॉक्यूमेंट योर लॉर्डशिप ऑर्डर्ड देम टू गिव टू मी. दैट डॉक्यूमेंट इज नॉट सप्लाइड. Annexure P3 is totally false, fabricated document. It does not contain
Then
the
say
signature.
so.
My lord, please permit me.
Say so.
Problem ये आप मेरे को बोलने नहीं देते.
Listen.
देखिए, आपका अधिकार है जजमेंट देने का, मेरा निवेदन है मेरे को सुनने का. आप मेरी बात नहीं सुनते. उस दिन भी मेरी बात नहीं सुनी. My client is so terrorized that even though he has not taken one single bottle, he has compromised the matter.
Why did he
But
take
in spite of that, my lord wants to. आप मेरी बात सुनिए सर. आप मेरी बात सुनिए. पहली बताइए
Mr. Rupra,
इस हाई कोर्ट के अंदर
Mr. Rupra.
ऐसा नहीं. मेरी बात सुनिए ना. मेरा
Mr.
निवेदन
Rupra,
तो सुनिए. मेरा
Mr. Rupra, this is not the way.
नहीं, आप मेरी बातें नहीं सुनते.
कोर्ट की बात सुनने के
देखिए,
पहले
आपका अधिकार इतना ही है कि आप
एक सेकंड।
जजमेंट
अच्छा,
दें,
एक-
परंतु निवेदन तो मेरे
एक-
करने का
एक-
अधिकार है.
अच्छा, एक
That is what I'm doing.
Let me pass the order.
देखिए,
Sir,
मैं आपको ये बात बोल रहा हूं.
Mr. Rupra,
आपने जो ऑर्डर शीट लिखी, आप मेरी बात सुनिए पहले, फिर आप जो ऑर्डर करेंगे सिर मत्थे है. आप बोलोगे इनको इतना पैसा दो, ये दो. इट इज ऑल वी आर योर लॉर्डशिप इज करेक्ट एंड वी आर रॉन्ग. बट सबमिशन तो बोलने दीजिए. आप सबमिशन ही करने देते. देखिए, एक
आपकी-
डॉक्यूमेंट एनेक्चर P3 है, उसका ओरिजिनल रिकॉर्ड में नहीं है. उसके आधार पे आप मेरे को बोले पैसा दीजिए. एंड माय लॉर्ड, देयर इज सो मच प्रेशर ऑन मी दैट आई वाज कंपेल्ड टू पे दिस मनी. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड माय प्रॉब्लम. I am not a wrong man, but I am in this business. I have to subject myself to the pressures of the excise department. Whatever they say, I have to do. All those documents which my lord relied upon and mentioned in the order sheet, copies of them are not supplied to me. Lord, Annexure P3 is totally false and fabricated document. If my lord wants to contest, then my lord, I will say, produce the original Annexure P3. Then I will examine each and everything. Same place, my lord, at 8 a.m., a person has signed at one place, same person has signed at another place 8 kilometers ago. My lord, there is so much of chaos in this Annexure P3. It is not a signed document. When I am saying original is not there, my lord is relying upon this Annexure P3, and lord, your lordship said, and lord, there was pressure on me. So therefore, I have compromised the matter, and your lordship, please see, there is no need to go into the academic exercise. The exercise is required not only if there is a dispute. When the petitioners and respondent number 5 have compromised the matter, there's no need to go into the academic exercise. But in case my lord is interested in the academic exercise, I am lord free. I will withdraw this compromise application and I will immediately say, first, you produce the original annexure P3. I want to see it with my own eyes. I want my client to see. I want to cross-examine each and every witness of theirs. Your lordship, please see that these people are not, they can't answer my cross-examination. Annexure P3 is full of mistakes, No pehli baat, the original is not there. My lord, my right is firstly to see the original annexure P3. My right is to cross-examine all those persons. Your lordship, this is not a civil trial. This is not a civil court. But my lord has been kind enough to proceed to get into the trial. I am also not open. I have been practicing in civil court also. I will cross-examine those witnesses. But first, my lord, please order them to produce the original annexure P3. Let us not waste the valuable time of this honorable court in delving upon this document, which is a photocopy. It's a fabricated document. And it does not have the signature. Please order them to produce, my lord. My one request is, annexure P3 ka original must be produced before the court. Secondly, my lord, I must get a right to cross-examine all these witnesses, lord. Their statement must be recorded verbatim, just like a civil court. I am open to trial if my lord is wanting to have the trial. Absolutely no problem. But at the cost of repetition, I am humbly submitting that the petitioner and respondent number 5 have compromised the matter. There is no need to tread upon that academics exercise, my lord.
Just, okay, that's all?
Yes.
Okay. Then you will not speak even a single word. Let me pass the order. Right? When this court asked Mr. Rupra, learned senior counsel, that whether respondent number 5 is present in court or there, he created a ruckus in the court and raised voice, which has recorded in the live stream of this court. This court has no option but to hear Mr. Rupra, and instead of asking the query of this court, he raised his voice like anything. Stop. He is a senior advocate designated by this court. Therefore, we are of the view that he doesn't deserve to be a senior advocate. Therefore, we hereby direct the Registrar General of this court to put his name before the full court, whether he to be continued as a senior advocate or not. Till further order, Mr. Rupra shall not appear before this court.
My lord, it's my humble submission.
More than that, we don't want to.
My lord, I have,
Because listen, if you really want to create further problem, that is up to you. We are ready to face that.
Lord, I have paid the maximum price
So
for
that's-
making my submission. Now
Whatever
please
we have
permit me
paid.
to make my
We
submission.
have already.
Lord, there are 3 applications which I want to make.
No problem. You file in the registry. And
So my lord will be
this
kind
is-
enough to permit.
Mr. Rupra, you
Lord,
file.
it is my humble request that, Lord, a very serious punishment
We
has been
don't
given
want
to the
Mr.
council.
Rupra, we don't
Lord,
want
I have to submit my cases, Lord. And Lord, when my Lord is not permitting me to make my submission, so I have to, Lord, sometimes, but
Ajay,
this
your
does not
officer-
mean,
just
a
your officer-
very stringent punishment has been given to
Mr.
me.
Rupra, listen.
As an advocate,
Listen,
Lord,
listen.
it is,
No, you are not behaving as an advocate. You are behaving as a dictator and you want to dictate the
Because
terms
my
of the
Lord
court.
is not listening
Mr.
to me,
Mr.
my Lord.
Rupra.
That's my problem.
No, your seniorship has to be reconsidered by the High Court.
my Lord, it is my humble
Very well.
request. There
Now,
are
Mr.
3 applications
Now
and
you continue to raise voice like you raise. Everything is recorded, Mr. Rupra. This is a live streaming. It is not that we are.
my Lord's
discussing in the
refusal
chamber.
to hear me is also recorded.
Mr. Rupra, listen, we can't compromise with the dignity of the chair. Keep in mind.
But my
That
Lord,
by raising
please
voice like
understand,
you,
but please
you
understand,
do
Lord,
not
that my Lord will have to
deserve
hear
be a
me.
senior advocate.
आप मेरे
If I say
को,
so.
why my Lord is not listening to me? My Lord, only thing is that my humble
Rupra,
prayer was
Mr. Rupra,
why I raised the voice. But I'm human being, Lord. I'm human being. Lord.
You-
Because I
you-
know that my client is correct, Lord, but in spite of that, under pressure, Lord, he has done all that.
Pressure? Who
Yes.
put the pressure? We have not put it any pressure. We have not passed such an order.
Excise department.
Mr. Rupra, listen, don't use such type of word. We did not say it.
Still, Lord,
We
I
say
humbly
we
request.
wanted to establish
That
it is
senior
not-
designation snatching may kindly be not
No,
done,
sorry.
Lord. That's a very stringent punishment my Lord has
It
given.
is not punishment. Mr. Rupra, we have to consider.
Give me
Mr.
some
Rupra,
time. Kindly give me some time.
Take order passed by this court, please. You will not appear in this court.
My
This is
Lord,
the order. Listen, Mr. Rupra, if you are aggrieved, you can challenge wherever you want.
no, no,
That's
no,
all.
no. I will make a request to my Lord. I'll not clear it.
Mr. Rupra, this is not the way. तुमने तो सिर पे चढ़ा लिया अपना आसमान पूरा.
It is my humble request.
कि इससे ऐसे
Lord, I have to make my submissions.
आप you
Please
have to
do not
terrorize-
divest me of the
in
seniority.
this नहीं
That is a very stringent punishment,
नहीं,
Lord, my Lord has given.
फिर इसमें आपने क्या फॉर गारंटी ले लिया कोर्ट को अगर आपने सीरियल
नहीं,
बना
आप मेरे को सुन नहीं रहे थे तो मैं बोलूं ना.
अच्छा,
आप प्लीज
आपने बोलने के बाद
think
order
from
पास
my
किया।
viewpoint, Lord.
बोलने के बाद ऑर्डर पास किया, ठीक है ना? अभी भी तो आवाज का आपकी ठीक है, कैसे ठीक होगी? तब तो आप चिल्ला रहे थे अपना जैसे छत फाड़ देंगे इसको.
आपने इतना स्ट्रिंजेंट ऑर्डर कर दिया. मेरा मुकदमे तो हम रोज आए दिन करते हैं.
कोई बात नहीं, जो करना था ऑर्डर कर दिया, दैट्स ऑल.
सर, मेरा आपसे पुनः रिक्वेस्ट है
आप
कि देखिए ये दिस इज समथिंग बिटवीन द पिटिशनर एंड रिस्पॉन्ड नंबर 5. Why the counsel should pay such a heavy
बिकॉज
price?
काउंसिल क्रिएटेड रक्कस इन द कोर्ट.
My Lord,
That's why
your lordship also
you have
refused
not,
to hear
Mr.
me.
Mr. Rupra,
ये
you
भी
have
तो गलती
not,
है ना. आप
you
ये
have not behaved like a officer of the court.
नहीं, पर आप मेरे को सुन नहीं रहे थे. आपकी तो सुनने का रहता है ना.
हमने सुना ना, सुनने के बाद बोला.
नहीं, आप मेरे को मैं वाक्य बोलना चालू करता, आप बीच में टोक रहे हो.
आप सुनो, हम टोक नहीं रहे, बल्कि आपकी आदत ये है कि आप ना इंटरजेक्ट करते हैं बार बार. और मैंने एक बार नहीं कितनी बार आपको कहा कि डोंट इंटरजेक्ट लाइक दिस. आप तो अपना रनिंग कमेंट्री लगे रहते हैं. एंड यू आर दी ओनली पर्सन इन दिस बार जो इंटरजेक्ट की. अदरवाइज यहाँ कोई आदत नहीं है. एक सुनता, दूसरा आराम से खड़ा होता, पर आप कुछ ना कुछ छोड़ते रहते हैं बीच में.
वो इसलिए
आप
क्योंकि
बिहेव प्रॉपर्ली मिस्टर रूपा.
मिस्टर दिवाकर को आपको तो अच्छे से सुन रहे थे, मेरे को नहीं सुन रहे थे सर.
बस कोई होगा तो फिर ठीक है, बट डोंट अपीयर बिफोर दिस कोर्ट. आपको अगर है
वकालत
कोई
करना मुश्किल हो जाएगा.
मुश्किल हो जाएगा तो होने दो.
अपने पक्षकार की पैरवी ना करें.
आपकी पक्षकार की पैरवी करो, दूसरी कोर्ट पढ़िए. हमारे पास आपका कोई मैटर होगा तो विल ट्रांसफर दिस मैटर, वी विल नॉट
नहीं,
हियर.
परंतु मेरे को सीनियर डेजिग्नेशन से आपने जो हटाया, दैट इज वेरी स्ट्रिंजेंट सर.
हमने नहीं हटाया.
इतना बड़ा दोष नहीं है मेरा.
हमने अभी सुन लो, फिर मिस्टर उपरा फिर आप क्रिएट कर रहे हैं. हमने नहीं हटाया, हमने फुल कोर्ट को रेफर किया कि दोबारा इसका कंसीडर करें वेदर इज अ फिट और नॉट.
सर, अपने पक्षकार की पैरवी करते करते मेनी टाइम्स द एडवोकेट ट्रांसग्रेस दिस इज नॉट द मिलॉर्ड, दिस इज टू मच मिलॉर्ड. कैसे वकालत करेंगे?
मिस्टर लिसन रूपरा, यू आर फर्स्ट ऑफिसर ऑफ द कोर्ट, देन यू अपीयर फॉर द क्लाइंट.
बट माय लॉर्ड इज द जज, माय लॉर्ड विल हैव टू हियर मी. आप सुनते नहीं थे.
आप बोलते रहिए जो बोलना, ये भी हम सुन लेंगे, कोई बात. इस तरह कोर्ट नहीं चल सकती मिस्टर रूपरा, जिस तरह से आप सोचते हैं कि इस तरह चले. और ये ऐसे आवाज ऊंची ऊंची करके आप सोचते हैं कोर्ट को दबा लेंगे. फॉरगेट अबाउट दैट.
मैं एक वाक्य बोलता, आप बीच में बोल देते सर.
तो बोलना है, कोर्ट तो बोलेगी, 100 बार बोलेगी, क्वेश्चन पूछेगी.
अब जैसे मैंने आपको बोला कि P3 का मेरे को ओरिजिनल चाहिए, उसमें कौन सी गलत बात है सर?
अभी उससे पहले क्या बोला? ओरिजिनल चाहिए. कौन सी डेट में बोला आपने ओरिजिनल चाहिए? आज बोला फर्स्ट टाइम. आप उससे पहले मुझे एक डेट पे बता दीजिए. सब लाइव स्ट्रीमिंग हर डेट की अगर आपको चाहिए तो.
मेरा निवेदन जो है
आपका निवेदन तो आप
original
इस तरह का कह रहे हैं कि मैंने कितनी बार कहा, एक लाइव स्ट्रीम में एक बार दिखा दो. आपने कुछ डॉक्यूमेंट मांगा, मुझे ये दिखाओ, कुछ नहीं मांगा. आज आपने ये नहीं मिला, वो नहीं मिला. हम कहते हैं कि वो आया आगे बताता कि जी मैंने कुछ नहीं मिला, स्टेटमेंट देता, हम रिकॉर्ड करते हैं.
सर, मैंने अपने जवाबदार में रिटर्न दिया. आपने उस डॉक्यूमेंट को रेफर किया जो डॉक्यूमेंट आज तक मेरे को नहीं मिला.
गलत किया तो आप इसको चैलेंज करो ऑर्डर को.
आपको समय नहीं दे रहे, आप एक एक दिन की तारीख दे रहे हैं. हम कहाँ
आप फिर एक एक दिन की, परसों की तारीख दे रहे हैं, हम अपनी उसे दे रहे हैं. और दूसरा ये,
से हम आदेश ले आए.
why he has not appeared in this court despite the order and you are very much present.